You can't handle the truth. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you happen to be tuning in from, whatever time of day it is. Let us know in the comments. Guys, we're going out to 8 locations, actually 9 on this call. So we're reaching out. We're in the Telegram group, we're in the Facebook page, we're in the Facebook group, we're on Twitter, we're on YouTube, and we're in 3 of my groups as well, and also on my own Twitter feed. So we're all over the place today. So plenty of chances for people to see what we're doing here. Now, if you're new here, do not worry. We will fill you in on what we're doing over the course of the next 25 minutes or so. But this call is called the warm-up call, and there's a reason for that, and that's at the bottom of the screen. Our main call is at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in our Telegram group. It's not a StreamYard Live like this. It's actually just a live call in the Telegram group. So if you're not in there already, do that ASAP and make sure you're on the call and bring somebody with you, guys. You know, we give away prizes last night. You know, we're seeing we've got like 5,300 people in the Telegram group, and we're getting like 40, 50 people on a call. Guys, this is a business. You know, this is your token as much as it's anybody else's. So really, you need to get behind this, bring people, and you can earn as many tokens as you wish, as you're about to find out. So if you're new, I'm just going to run a little teaser, give you an idea of what we're actually doing here. There you go, guys. Yes, we are actually building our very own brand spanking new metaverse, but we are a bit different, guys. Now, unless you've been sort of living under a rock or on a desert island somewhere for the last 2 years with no internet access, you cannot have failed to have heard about the metaverse, or even just the phrase metaverse and NFTs and such like. Now, we are building a brand new metaverse right here. We're going to be delivering that at some point this year. Now, as well as that, we're also in pre-sale of Gmeta tokens. What are those? That is the currency, the only currency you're going to be able to use in our metaverse. So we've got a token and we've got our own digital universe that we're actually building as well. Now, we are doing things a little bit different. There are other metaverse projects out there. There's things like Sandbox, Decentraland, Crypto Voxel, some name Space, but we don't actually see those as competition. No, we're actually building bridges between those other metaverses and ourselves. Just moving that light, it's in my face. We're actually building bridges between. So we've actually established a presence in, first of all, Decentraland. We've got our headquarters there. We've got Crypto Voxels where the Gmeta Arena is situated. Now that is a as it sounds, it's like a mini stadium where we're hosting events. And wait for some incredible news on this call about an event that's coming. This is just crazy, crazy big. Okay, so please hang on until the end of this call because I've got something amazing to let you know about. And also, we've got a miniature version of the Gmeta Arena in Somnium Space. Now, those are all high-profile locations with Gmeta logo and everything on it, so people will be attracted to those. And via those locations, they can come and join our own metaverse project here. So we don't see those, as I say, as competition. We see them as an enhancement of what we do. Now, the good news for you is, at the minute, if you wanted to join, say you wanted to buy a piece of land in Sandbox or Decentraland or CryptoVox, it's going to set you back 2-3 Ethereum just to buy a piece of land. The good news for you is you haven't missed the boat. We haven't launched our metaverse yet, but it's already getting built. And I'm going to just show you something here just to let you see where we're up to with that.
Don't you think we're done? Don't you think we're done? Make me feel alive. Take my hand and run, let me be the one. Let's just take the dive. Night's only begun. Don't you think we're done?
Okay, folks, that is actually our metaverse. It's been changed since that because we've actually now got a beach and a beach bar and all sorts of things there. But there is a possibility we might actually already be releasing some properties for sale in the very near future. But let's just talk about our token. Okay, let's talk about that first of all. That is the currency you're going to need to have to join our metaverse, to basically buy land, to build build on that land rather, kit out your property, kit out your avatar, play games, purchase NFTs. You're going to need Gmeta tokens. Now, we're in pre-sale. We are selling $5 million worth of Gmeta tokens. That will represent 1/5 of the total ever to be released, as you can see. And what we're doing is we're doing this in rounds of 1 million. Okay, now as you can see, we're into round 2. We've already sold out round 1. We've already sold $1 million worth, and we're $147,150 into round 2. Now, if you want to join, if you want to get involved today, you need to get back to the person who invited you onto this call, get their link and join up. And I would strongly urge that at that very point, you make a purchase of at least 1 slot. You can buy as many as you wish. As you can see, you know your budget. So I'd strongly urge you to make a purchase ASAP, because you get a link when you join, but that link is useless until you make a purchase. So once you get your link and somebody uses that to join up and potentially make a purchase, if, for example, I had brought Sammy on board into Gmeta One, and Sammy buys $10,000 worth of Gmeta tokens. I will get 100% bonus match. I will get $10,000 worth of Gmeta tokens as well. Now Sammy brings on John, and John buys $10,000 worth of Gmeta tokens. Well, Sammy will get the $10,000 worth of Gmeta tokens because that's his level 1 referral. However, John would be my level 2 referral, and I will also get 50% bonus match from John's purchase. So I would, in that case, get $5,000 worth of Gmeta tokens. So I'm sure as you can appreciate here, guys, it means that you can accumulate millions and millions of Gmeta tokens just in the pre-sale. Once the pre-sale's over, you won't be able to do this anymore. So guess what you should probably do right now is take massive action, because you won't be able to earn Gmeta tokens for free ever again once this pre-sale is done. Now, in addition to that, we've got leaderboard. Now, the leaderboard is for 4 different competitions that we have every single round. We give out the prizes at the end of round 1. What are the prizes? Okay, top 10. If you finish in the top 10 in either of these 4 competitions at the end of the round, you're going to get yourself an NFT, a Gmeta One NFT, which you can hold, sell, stake for passive income. Now, in addition to that, the top 10 in each of these categories will get their names put into a draw, and one of them will win an Oculus Quest 2 virtual reality headset. Now, we already did this in round 1, and as you can see, round 2 is underway, and the competition's there. Now, if you're joining today, do not fret, because, you can make a massive difference to this leaderboard straight away. And at the end of the round, we will actually clear it back to 0, so that when we start the next round, it's a level playing field. Okay, so the categories are top 10 recruiters. That's the people with the most direct referrals who have made one purchase at least. Top 10 team builders. That's the people with the most people on both levels who have made a purchase. Top 10 team contributors. That is the people whose team has purchased the most Gmeta tokens. And finally, top 10 investors. The top 10 investors purely the people who have seen fit to put the most money in personally. And as you can see, somebody's put in $79,000. We had somebody put in 150, 96,000 last round as well. So these people are out there. If you can find them, you're going to get yourself a 100% match. Now, we do have another competition, and that's for the first 300 people. It's not so much a competition, but the first 300 people who see fit to put $10,000 into Gmeta tokens, well, they're going to get themselves a very exclusive NFT and become a VIP in Gmeta One. And they're also going to get a chance to win an iconic American muscle car. Let's just see a video just to explain that, okay?
Say make money, money, make money, money, money.
Make money, money, make money, money, money.
Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. You got a $5 bill, put your hands up. You got a $10 bill, put your hands up. You got a $20 bill, put your hands up. You got a $50 bill, put your hands up. Holla, holla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sign. I need that Skrilla on.
Okay, guys, that's our VIP incentive. Now, as I say, anybody who's in the first 300 will get all of those incentives. They're going to get VIP access. They're going to get themselves a very exclusive NFT, and they're going to get first dibs on things like, when we release a exclusive property sale or something like that. And in addition, anybody putting $10,000 in will get their name put in to win one of those three cars. Now, that's a serious piece of kit, the car. You can actually take the cash if you're outside the USA, because it's obviously quite difficult to get that car to you. But we'll be giving the keys away to those three cars when we launch Gmeta One. Okay, now today's call, we're going to get a full overview on the call, and we're also going to go through a lot more detail. And also, I'm pretty sure we've got J Crypto. Now, J Crypto's got some massive news. Who is J Crypto? He's part of our team. Now, he's got us in so far into things like South by Southwest, which is a huge cultural show in festival in the USA. If you hadn't heard about it, it's got movies, it's got technical stuff, it's got artists, musicians, all sorts of things. Now, that was over about 4 weeks ago. Now, we were streaming live from that. Next thing he got us into was Miami NFT Week. We were streaming live from that as well. Now, Jay was trying to get us involved in Coachella. Now, I'm sure most people know what Coachella is, even who don't live in the USA. I certainly do. It's like huge Glastonbury festival, massive gig, goes on over 3 or 4 days. Now, he didn't manage to do that, but that's the bad news. Do you want to hear the good news? Is we're going to be doing a streaming event to the Gmeta Arena with none other than Wiz Khalifa. Now, guys, if you don't know who Wiz Khalifa is, I seriously think you need to have a look. But he will be probably best known for the Fast and Furious 7 end song, the song that ended the movie, See You Again. So, guys, we're going to be doing an event with him, none other than him. We're going to be streaming that live to the Gmeta Arena. Now, if you want to have a look at what the Gmeta Arena looks like, go to gmeta1.land, gmeta1.land. That'll take you right in to the Gmeta Arena. You can do it on your phone, you can do it on your computer, gmeta1.land. That'll take you in there. That's in crypto voxels. And you'll see probably on the screen there some of the events we've already broadcast there. So this is huge, guys. This guy is multi-platinum selling global artist, and he's agreed to do a Gmeta branded event with us. It's seriously, I don't know how Jay pulls these things off, but my God, what an asset we have with that gentleman. So, guys, that's the massive news. But if you want to hear more about that and Miami NFT Week, please join the call today, or wherever you happen to be. That's where you're going to hear about it. Okay, so let's just do something a little bit cool. I want to do what we call dream mode. Now, I'm going to look at these slides first of all. We've mentioned other metaverse projects, yeah. We mentioned Sandbox, we mentioned Decentraland, we mentioned Somnium Space. Now, before I do this, please do not take this as any kind of prediction that our token will do the same. This is purely a bit of fun, a bit of dream mode, a bit of imagining what might happen. Okay, so that's a disclaimer, not financial advisors here or anything like that. Okay, so these are 3 established metaverse projects, and I picked these 3 because they've all got their own token, just like we do. Now, Sandbox, their token, that launched at 8 cents. Okay, SAND. You can go to CoinGecko, look this up, because that's where I got the figures from. Their token launched at 8 cents. It went to an all-time high of $8.40. $8.40. Now, Decentraland, their token, that went out at 2 cents on launch. All-time high for that one, $5.85. Metaverse projects and their tokens are good business, guys. Somnium Space, their token at launch, 2 cents. All-time high, $28.12. Now let's talk about Gmeta tokens, okay? Let's talk about our token. And as I said, don't take this as a prediction, please. We're just having a little bit of fun with this. I'm just going to get my calculator up as well. Bear with me a second. Where's my calculator? Goodness sake. There we go. Okay. Right, guys. Now, at the minute, as you can see, we're $147,000. We need roughly to raise just under $4 million to get this token launched on PancakeSwap, and then we can all realize the value that it's going to achieve. And also, we'll be able to launch our metaverse. Now, folks, we're raising $5 million, as I told you, but we're putting $2.5 million of that into locked liquidity. And that's going to make it very stable, and it's also going to make it a very attractive proposition to somebody wanting to invest in a token. It's locked liquidity. Do you know what that says, guys? Do you know what that means? Well, I hear people, you always hear the term rug pull. Well, if it's locked liquidity, the owners can't even touch it. Simple as that. So that's why it'll make it a very attractive proposition. There's no possibility of any rug pull or any nonsense like that happening. So we're putting $2.5 million into liquidity, as you see right there. Now, in addition, a cryptocurrency also needs a use case. Now, as I've already said, the use case is undeniable because it's the only currency you're going to be able to use in our metaverse. But we need to raise $4 million. Well, we've got 5,000 people in our Telegram group. Therefore, if everybody were to buy $800 worth of Gmeta tokens in our Telegram group, guess what? We'd have sold all the complete 5 million that we're offering in this pre-sale right away. Now, you might not have $800. That's cool as well. You might know 8 people with $100. You might know 4 people with $200, because guess what happens if they make a purchase? Then you get the same in your wallet. So you can either buy your way or earn your way to $800, regardless of what way you do it. If everybody in our Telegram group did that, we would have sold out in pre-sale. Now, each of those people, if with just the $800, it gets 34.4 million. Now, let's see what that looks like. Okay, so you've got 34.4 million. That's if they do nothing else. Now, I've just shown you 3 metaverse tokens. One peaked out at $28. Another one went up all the way up to $8, and another one went to $6. But I'm not going to speculate about that. I'm not going to speculate that ours would go that far. But imagine it only went to 5 cents. Just 5 cents. And you had $800 worth. You ate your $800 worth. If it went just to 5 cents, it would be worth $1.72 million. Now, isn't it worth taking massive action right now? This is the only time you're going to be able to do this. Take massive action, guys. This could change your life. This could it certainly will dictate your standard of living. When we launch our metaverse, it's going to dictate, what kind of property you'll be able to purchase, how you will exist in our metaverse. Just very, very exciting. And this is your chance to do that. Now, folks, we have had a lot of people, putting in small amounts, which is amazing. An awful lot of people doing a little, but we have had a lot of people as well coming in with six figures. We've had people come in with 5 and 6 figure sums. But we've got a gentleman out there called Constantina. He's our compliance officer. He's a lawyer, and he's making sure we're compliant in every territory in which we operate. He's also a massive advocate of what we do, and he knows some incredible people all over the world. But I'm just going to run a little video that he created. This is what he did.
Already excited by Gmeta One achievements? Think twice. We go global. Gmeta One is in Istanbul, Turkey, Tashkent, Uzbekistan, and Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Lots of meetings with important investors from around the globe. Be proud. Feel amazed. We create the future. We are the legend.
So guys, don't be surprised if pre-sale goes like that one of these days. You won't get the chance to bring people in for and earn free tokens, because Constantine's out there talking to some people, and some of those guys, if they do want to join, if they do want to get involved, invest some in Gmeta tokens, they're not going to put in $100 or $1,000 or even $10,000, and possibly not even $100,000. That is small change to some of the people these guys talking to at the minute. So don't be surprised if this goes much, much quicker. And obviously with the exposure that we're getting, Jay's out there, just going crazy with this. It's been all over the place. It's been on CNN, for God's sake. It's been at Miami NFT Week. It's been at South by Southwest. And now he's doing a gig with one of the biggest selling rappers on planet Earth. So all of this together is only going to drive this one way. And we all know where that is, guys. So what I'd urge you to do is get back to the person who invited you to watch this call, get their link, and make a purchase today. Okay? Do that if you do nothing else, and then invite somebody onto the call that's happening later today. It's going to be a very good call. We're going to have all sorts of information. Hopefully, we're going to have Jay back from Miami giving us all the feedback from that event, because it was just incredible. We ran a video last night from South by Southwest. They've collated all the footage that we ran there. That was shown on the call last night. So please, if you're involved, plug yourself into the calls. If you're not involved, get on the calls. And please make a point of getting back to the person who invited you today, and make sure you get their link, and make sure you join and get on the call later on. I'll see you then. Thank you so much for joining me today. Guys, we had 2 prizes I gave away yesterday. We have prizes on all of our live calls on Telegram. Now, I won 2 prizes, but if I win prizes, I don't keep them. I give them away on this call. So that's what I did yesterday. So we had 2 winners yesterday. Somebody won an NFT, and the other person won $20 worth of Tron. So anytime I win on the evening call, I'll be giving those prizes away. Hi, Billingsley. That's cool. Yeah, I'll give you a link. There's no problem. Absolutely no problem. Guys, just I'm pushing this out to all of the Gmeta. This goes out to, goes out to Gmeta Telegram group, goes out to Gmeta Twitter, Gmeta YouTube, Gmeta Facebook page, Gmeta Facebook group. But it's also going out to 3 of my personal groups, because I do a bit of marketing myself. So it's going out to 3 of my team groups as well. So that's awesome. That's really good that you're going to join us. That's incredible. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, as I said, all roads lead to this call later. We'll see you then. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful remainder of your Tuesday, and we'll see you then.